I hope you've been keeping safe and enjoying my videos so far. Thanks to all my subscribers and viewers for your love and support. It's always my favourite to do models using the Polydron set. I have done many things using it. Today we'll see different Polydron models in action. Make sure to watch till the end so you can get the most out of it. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, can you guess what kind of 3D shape this neck can make? Here's a clue to help you try out. Try to visualize this as the top part and these are the side parts of the object. I hope you all have an idea of what the shape is by now. If you guessed a ball or a sphere, then you're right. I will connect these nets and show it to you all. We are attaching the gears one by one. This model uses 3 kinds of gears, which has 8, 16 and 24 teeth respectively. Also, you can connect these gears in many different combinations depending on your requirements. The existing base, we are attaching gears. One rotation in the gear with 16 teeth causes twice as much rotation as the gear with 8 teeth. This model uses a total of 6 gears, 2 pulleys and a belt connecting 2 pulleys. Instead of a rubber belt, you can also use a chain or rope to better match the requirement. Now, as part of integration, fix a spherical structure on top of the gearbox with the cam in between. Now attaching the chairs one by one on top of it. We can now connect the handle onto the projecting shaft. There is also a long shaft in the middle to rotate the chairs in air. As you can see, the chairs are suspended from the rotating top and the ride is fully ready. Now, we connect the 2 chairs to the end of the long 3-hole and 7-hole linkage connectors. The spinning chair always maintains its original position, even though the linkage connector can rotate 360 degrees. Finally, join the spinning chair structure to the base structure. When the gear rotates, the shaft and the connector chair rotates as well. I am so happy with the outcome and the finished chair spinner. Attach shaft and linkage connector on top of the cabin. Now both the pulley structure and the cabin structure is ready to integrate. As you can see, this is a finished cable car model hanging on the rope. Here is the tower that I have made, and as you can see, it's taller than me. Let me put this on the table so that you can see it more clearly. So the triangles are actually supporting the structure because the rectangles and squares are actually quite flimsy and they're not that strong. But once you put the triangles, they support the building more and keep it intact. Also, I've made the base bigger and I've made it more narrow, so I'm sure that once I build it really tall, the base wouldn't collapse. I've made another crane with 2 pulleys and a handle to rotate it. Also, I've put a counterweight so that the crane would topple. Let me demonstrate how it works. the truss bridge model that I have made. The whole structure is supported by these two plinths. Notice how the middle of the right angled triangle is sloping down to the middle of the bridge. Sloping the diagonal members down towards the centre of the bridge brings tension, while the vertical members handle the compressive force. The bridge is supported by 3 plinths, 2 at the side and 1 in the middle, and on top is a huge platform like this. So in the middle of the platform there is a pulley and a pivot, and the pivot is used to open the bridge like this. So right now I've got 2 boats, 1 small boat and 1 huge boat like this. So obviously the small boat can pass through because it's small enough to fit underneath, but the big boat can't because it's too tall. So now what you do, I'm going to open the bridge so that the big boat can pass through. So you open the bridge like this, and this is how the bridge looks like when it's open, and now the big boat can pass through. And once again, when the boat has passed through, you can close the bridge again like this, and then cars can pass through. This is the cantilever bridge model that I've made. It took quite a long time to complete, and I mostly made it out of squares and triangles. So firstly, I created the 2 spans separately. I did the left side first and then I did the right, and then I connected it with this small span to the left cantilever span and the right cantilever span. So I completed it, and then I attached it to the 2 plinths at the bottom. So this part of the cantilever bridge bears less weight than these 2 cantilever spans, as they're mostly made out of squares and it's not quite rigid. The overall structure is very sturdy. Here is the suspension bridge model that I made. As you can see, I've used square and triangle pieces to make the bridge structure. I used these plinths to make a strong base and this string to support the road. Look at this, I've placed 8 miniature heavy cars onto this bridge and it's still standing strong and sturdy. Here is the drawbridge model. You can see that the cars are passing through on this road and a huge boat is waiting to pass through. The supporting structure of the bridge consists of 2 towers accompanied by 2 plinths. Each tower has a small strut which carries 2 pulleys and 1/2 of the bridge deck. Here are the 4 strings to keep the deck in place. One end of the string is attached to the pulley and the other is attached to the end of the deck. Now I can raise the deck by rotating these pulleys. Now I'm going to raise the 2 decks. Are you ready? Now the huge boat can pass through. Phew, that's quite a lot of STEM videos. I hope you enjoyed watching the AV. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe to BAM Solutions to show your support. Also visit the BAM Solutions website to know more details. All the information is listed on there. I will see you all in another exciting video. And on that note, I'm signing for today. Have a great weekend everyone. Take care. Bye.